What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy Ian for CancerMoonsTarot, and welcome into the daily reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a great start, or kind of start-ish to your week, as we've already surpassed yesterday. Nonetheless though, how's everybody doing? Do want to mention before we go ahead and get started, if anybody's interested in personal readings, feel free to check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. It is going to be the first link in the description box below. I also want to mention that I no longer have the November 23 kind of keyword that you can put in to get a discount for the personal readings. Actually, they are now just $20 off. So if you want to get a personal reading, it's $20 off right now. You don't have to put in any sort of special code. If you want to take advantage of that, as it will last until the end of November, feel free to do so. But without further ado though, guys, let's get started. Notifications are going to be wonky since I had a pretty high upload frequency today. So we're going to go ahead here and start with Sagittarius, as we're pretty much moving on into Saggy season. So let's go ahead and begin. What do we got going on here for our lovely and amazing Sagittarian gang? Message is coming on in here for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus coming on up here for the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Message is tuning in here for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Saggy, we're going to get ourselves here at this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on. Hopefully we're going to be looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Cups in the upright position. So you could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taking a look here at the current energy, Justice in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, the Empress in reverse, and then having a look here at the outcome. Sagittarius is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position as well. So let's take a look here into your next 24 hours. Sagittarius, we start out here with the King of Cups paired to the Justice reversed. Kind of feels to me like in your next 24 hours, you might be stating that you're okay with something, but I feel like this is, I'm okay, but I'm not okay at the same time. I'm kind of feeling that energy be present for you. Looking at what it is you're dealing with here, the Empress reversed, I think right now you're not happy that a situation isn't growing, but I feel like you're maintaining like a positive perspective, if that makes sense. So it's like, it's okay, but at the same time it's not okay, because I would be a lot happier if I had more growth and more transformation, but at the same time I'm going to do what I can to be positive. So I feel like the King of Cups here is like having a good positive outlook on your situation, but still being pretty dissatisfied with whatever this may be. You know, looking at the outcome, you have a Nine of Pentacles reversed. This could be the card that represents that maybe you have a lack of confidence in something, maybe you're not happy with what it is you're dealing with right now. Nine of Pentacles reversed, by the way, could be maybe I'm not happy with my financial situation. Maybe you're not happy because for some of you, Nine of Pentacles reversed could mean that you're relying on something. Maybe you're relying on a person, you're relying on a job, you're relying on a situation, and you might not be happy because maybe you're trying to gain independence right now, but due to the nature of not having independence in something, that could be disappointing you at this time. Maybe this is the energy of like, I don't feel like living with my parents, I want to live on my own, or I don't want to live with my roommate, I want to live on my own. But maybe your finances aren't there yet, so therefore you could be disappointed, but you're still trying to remain positive here, which is the most important aspect. You know, I tell people all the time, and this is a major key factor that really helps out in life. Positivity is not happiness, right? There is a direct difference between the two of them. But what positivity does is it enables you a path and a route to happiness at the end of the day. So I feel here for any Sagittarians that are watching, when it comes towards being in a happier place, having a positive mentality is what's going to help you get there, right? Positivity is about noting that no matter how dark it may get and seem, there is a light that's at the end of that tunnel. So you're keeping up a positive morale, but you are dissatisfied with your current situation, which is understandable. But, you know, keep on keeping on and keep on that positive attitude and keep taking action towards what it is you desire. Let's throw an example out here, Sag. This might be your story, it might not be. This is just simply an example. Let's go back to the parent thing. Maybe you live with your parents and right now you're not financially independent, and it's disappointing, right? I want to be independent. I want to get an apartment, a house, whatever. I want to have that level of independence. It can be incredibly frustrating, but at the same time, you can put in as much work as possible as you need to save money for an apartment, to save money for a house. You can go ahead and get a second job. You can qualify or do your best to qualify for a more higher income job. You can put that work in no matter what. You know, if your current circumstances aren't enough to get you to your goal, you can focus on alternating and changing those circumstances to meet the goal that you want, which would be moving out, you know? So no matter what it is you're doing, take a look at your situation. If you're dissatisfied and you can see an improvement or something that would grant you a much better improvement, let yourself start going in that direction so you can create the change that you have or create the change that you desire. And most importantly, you can start moving towards what you want overall, okay? All right, Saggy, I like that for you, though. I mean, I'm not happy necessarily that you're dissatisfied, but I'm happy you have this positive morale. It's really going to guide you to where you need to go, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for tuning on in here, Saggy. By the way, hey, Earth Angel Tarot, Persian Doll Tarot, and what's up, Laura and Nico? How are you guys doing? Earth Angel said, due to the new updates with all the iPhones, the notifications for every tarot reader has been turned off. Tell all the subscribers to either turn on and off the notification bell and then unsubscribe and resubscribe to the channel. Interesting. So do iPhone updates have the ability to impact YouTube notifications? That's pretty interesting. I didn't think that that was a thing. So for the people, I mean, the vast majority of people anyways are using iPhone. I know there's some Android people probably up in here, but yeah, there's a lot of people that use iPhones. So that makes a lot of sense with the notification stuff. I didn't think that Apple or iPhone in general could reset those notifications. Okay, so I'll touch base with people when they get in here. You know, it's a matter of time before more people will come into the live, so I'll touch base with everybody. I'll probably put out like a community post too about it. But yeah, that's a pain in the ass, isn't it, huh? I don't know why there always has to be an issue with like notifying subscribers, right? People that choose to notify, they should get their notification. And it's always a really, it's a pickle with YouTube, to say the least, you know? Orpheus, what is up? You said, hello, Aunt. You look great. Have a fantastic day. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And likewise to you too. All right. All right, y'all. Nonetheless, we started out here with the Saggy. So fire signs are up first today. We're going to do fire, earth, water, and air. So getting on into our earth signs, let's get it popping. And let's get it popping here with Team Virgo, baby. Let's see what's going on. Message is coming on in here for the Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here for Virgo? Constance, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much, and welcome in. What do we got going on here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Virgo gang, we're going to get ourselves the last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's popping, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is a Queen of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting here potentially with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taking a look at the current energy for Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Moon in reverse, and then looking at our outcome here, Team Virgo is going to be the Star in the upright position. So let's have a look here at these next 24 hours. Now you begin here with the Queen of Swords reverse paired to the Four of Swords reverse. So I feel like right off the bat for you, you're pretty much in a place where it's like, okay, I can't kind of keep on backing off from a situation or avoiding a situation. It's like I need to show up here overall. But I think what's so difficult and what's making you so avoidant, Virgo, is that it's hard to connect with your feelings right now. I think you're pretty emotionally withdrawn in a situation. So it's like, how can I show up when I don't feel emotionally present? Let's say, for example, maybe you had a bit of a kerfuffle with somebody you care about. Maybe you rifted apart between you and somebody else, and it's difficult and tough because it's like, yeah, I kind of want to sort and figure things out. I kind of want to get on the same page with this person, but how could I show up and do that if I don't feel like my emotions are there, if I've been very withdrawn, if I don't feel connected to this at this time? It's pretty tough, right? I think in general, guys, it's incredibly tough to feel connected to anything when we're not feeling emotionally connected overall, you know? For example, maybe you're feeling burnt out at work. It's hard for me to be passionate and happy and excited and feel things when it comes towards doing my work if I just haven't felt connected to it lately. So whatever you're dealing with, whether it's work, a person in your family, a friend, a romantic partner, I think right now you're noticing that you've been very avoidant of them because I think that there's been a lack of connection, but I don't think that the truth is is that there's no connection between you and this person or this situation. I think it's just that you've been pretty emotionally withdrawn recently for whatever the reasoning may be. And the thing is that you have to start to allow yourself to say, okay, if I want to solve these things, and if I want to kind of reconnect to the people or the situations and the things that are around me, I need to start tapping back into my own emotions. I need to bring the emotional to the present, or the emotional presence back on in. So I would say here for Virgo peeps, whatever you can do to start reconnecting to your feelings is the first step, especially to reconnecting with everybody and reconnecting to everything else. For me, on a personal note, I've always noticed when I've shut down, I don't just shut down in my friends, my relationships, my family. I shut down in everything I do, to the point where I don't even take pleasure or joy in the hobbies that I love all the time. So shutting down doesn't just affect the personal relationships with the people you're dealing with, but it can affect your entire life. And when you start to allow yourself to turn on those feelings again, that is where you can start to make that change and find that reconnection to your own personal world, your life, and the people that are around you. So looking at the outcome here, Team Virgo, the star is showing up here. The star card could be a card about your future, could be a card about many different things, but it definitely, in this case, contextually, is saying that this is time to heal. It's time to take a look at whatever you've been avoiding within you that you haven't wanted to focus on, that you haven't wanted to heal. Maybe it's something that's very painful. But that key factor right there is what's keeping you emotionally shut down. And if you take a look at it and you focus on healing that one thing, or maybe multitude of things, it's what's going to allow you to reconnect to yourself, to reconnect to the people around you, and to feel like you're fully present and immersed in your life again, to where you're reconnected to your life. So there is something here shutting you down, guys. You've been avoidant of it, but let it come up. Don't avoid it any longer, because it's only going to furthermore make you feel disconnected, okay? If you allow yourself to tap into whatever this is, it's going to allow you to start reconnecting to your life. All right, Virgos? Love you guys. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you for coming out here so much nonetheless. Really, really appreciate you, okay? All right. Moving forward, guys, we did touch base here with the Earth. We touched base here with the Fire. We'll be getting to the water signs here shortly. Constance said, I'm in. Welcome, welcome. Earth Angel said the iPhone 17.0 updates have disrupted everybody's notifications. Once I unsubscribed and then resubscribed, it turned on the notification and I got the notification. Okay, interesting. So I'll see around and kind of talk to everybody about that. Hey, what's going on, Slack? Happy Tuesday. Otizzle said, do you offer personal readings? Yes, I do. So if you want to get a personal reading, you can head over to CancerMoonsTarot.com. I offer the 2 for $20 readings, so they're like a short mini reading, and then I offer extensive 15-minute personal reading where we dive deep into your situation. You can ask up to 4 questions, and yeah, so you can go ahead and check out both of those tiers. I also have emergency readings too, which have a 48-hour return. In reference to the personal readings, all I ask is just read what I have on the side over there. It'll tell you how to go about your reading, what exactly to, or how to like apply with your questions, what exactly is going to happen. It has the whole walkthrough there, so if you have any questions or concerns, all your questions will be answered on that page. So definitely read everything, and you'll know exactly what to expect with the reading with me. So yeah, definitely feel free to check it out if you're interested. Okay. By the way, thank you so much, Earth Angel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $9.99. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. You too. Thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome time with your family and your loved ones. And thank you so much for your donation. Really appreciate you. Marianne Marks, aka Wilma Marks. What's up? These readings are really accurate. Happy to resonate with you. Very happy Mondays. What's up? It is 333. Hell yeah, baby. What's going on? Aunt and lovely CMT Soul Fam. Peace to you as well. Appreciate you so much. Very happy Mondays. But let's get back into it, y'all. So we're going to dive into water. Going into the water signs now, let's go ahead here and have a look at the lovely and amazing Pisces gang. Let's see what's going on here for the fish. All right, messages coming in for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your next 24. Let's go ahead and get it popping. Team Pisces, what's going on with you? It feels pretty good, actually. Overall energy for you, Knight of Swords in reverse. Looking at the current energy, Page of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, Pisces, 9 of Cups in reverse. Looking at the outcome for you, Ace of Wands in the upright position. Oh, yeah, Pisces. I feel like you're finally shutting out the miserable kind of energy. I'm trying to think like this is a Debbie Downer kind of vibe. It's like Nine of Cups reverses an energy here where there's misery, and misery loves company. And I feel like someone here or something here has been showing up in your life that's been trying to get you to be a company to their misery. Now, this can be anybody, unfortunately. Like, it can be a family member, and I'm kind of feeling in the family sector for some Pisces, this is hitting home. I think that maybe it's a mom, maybe it could be like a cousin, it could be a father, it could be a sibling, but I kind of feel like somebody's down vibrationally, and unfortunately, due to the nature of them being down, they want to take people with them, and I feel like you might fall within that radius where they want to take you with them as well. And your next 24 hours is like, something here has to change. Like, I can't keep up with the communication here with this person. I can't continue to be involved and surrounded by their energy. At the end of the day, as much as I've tried to motivate somebody to change their ways and to, incorporate more happiness into their life, I think a lot of Pisces in the next 24 hours are coming to the realization of like, the truth is I can't fix this person. I can't fix necessarily anybody because they are the people who are responsible to have to fix themselves. So I think that your next 24 hours is about not only realizing that they have to do the work. You can be there to hold their hand. You can be there to be supportive. You can be there to guide them. But if they're not choosing to really change their vibration and put the work and effort in, then they're always going to be in that low vibrational place until they choose to change it, until they choose to do something. Now, on the other hand, Pisces, here's where boundaries come into play, because as much as you want to be there for someone, you can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. And at the same time, you can't keep draining yourself, being surrounded by somebody who isn't going to want to change their ways and want to bring in the positivity. It's really hard and draining to be around negative people or miserable people or people who just constantly have the bad vibes, And I don't blame you if you want to look out for yourself and put yourself in a better environment that makes you happy, that makes you feel good, because you deserve that, So with the outcome showing up here being the Ace of Wands here says, yeah, something's got to give. Ace of Wands is about putting yourself in a brand new beginning and choosing to surround yourself with more positive people, choosing to surround yourself with individuals who you feel are going to bring in passion, love, excitement. You're at a time in your life where you want to enjoy your life, not where you want to feel like you're being kind of accompanied to somebody else's misery. So I see where you're coming from, and these boundaries are incredibly important, Pisces, and they make 110% sense. So don't feel any type of way for feeling how you feel, because at the end of the day, your feelings are valid, okay? All right, Team Pisces, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but guys, thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless. Really appreciate you, Team Pisces, all right? All right, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we've touched base here with our fire, we've done our earth, and we've done our water. We'll be getting into the air signs shortly. By the way, hey Bella, how's it hanging? Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. So let's get on into our air signs, guys. Rolling into air. Let's see what's going on here for our lovely and amazing Libra gang. What's poppin', baby? Messages coming on in here for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got in store here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my Libra gang, we're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on with you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome sauce. Team Libra, overall energy for you is a Queen of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at the current energy, Seven of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with here, guys, Page of Wands. Looking at the outcome for you, Strength in the reverse position too. So for the Libra gang coming into your next 24 hours, you got a Queen of Wands here paired to a Seven of Swords. What I would say here for you, Queen of Wands, by the way, in the reverse position, what I would say here for you is I think that you've started to recognize I'm tired of giving attention to the things that have hurt me because I'm tired of giving it the power, But thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate that. It's like I don't want to give the power anymore to the things that have hurt me, because with that being said, it's keeping it alive. I feel like you're choosing to no longer give power to something that's been painful for quite some time. In a way, it's like you're reclaiming your own power by saying that you're no longer resonating with a painful painful event or something that had happened and occurred quite some time ago. Now, keep in mind, if it's a fresh wound, I always recommend people to feel their feelings. I would never tell you guys to pretend you're not feeling what you're feeling. Feeling is healing. We need to feel what we feel in order to process, release, and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. But if you've been dealing with something for a long time, maybe something's affected you for years, and you've constantly reinforced it, you've constantly given it your power, your next 24 hours is about saying, I'm done giving into that belief. Maybe you had something that accrued in childhood. Maybe somebody had made you feel insecure, and you've had an insecurity that's lasted you all the way all these years later into adulthood. You know, your next 24 hours could be about, I'm breaking out of this insecurity. I'm done giving power to the scenario that happened to me all those years ago as a kid, and I'm going to allow myself to change the way that I view myself and no longer put power into that, but instead empower a positive new perspective about who I am and what I was previously insecure about. Now, that's just one exact, that's just one, what's the word I'm looking for here? Example. There you go. That doesn't have to be your scenario or your story, but what's happening here is this has been something you've instilled within your mind, something you've given energy to for a long time. Could be weeks, years, months. And I feel here for you guys that you're finally ready, Libra, to start changing your perspective. Having a look at what you're dealing with, Page of Wands, yeah, you want to put your focus in a different direction. Taking a look here at the outcome for you, Strength reversed, I think you're recognizing, I thought in the past, I didn't have the strength to be able to have a bit of a different perspective, but there's something very special, I feel, coming in about your next 24 hours where you start to see that the strength you thought you never had was always living inside of you. It was always within you. Remember, guys, what it is we give power to is what will be the powerful things in our lives. We can give power to our pain in the format that pain is going to overcome us. Or we can give power to our pain in a format where we reclaim our power and we use our pain as motivation and fuel to feel inspired and to embrace the pain we've gone through, to recognize that we're warriors and powerful beings. It really depends on how you look at it, because perspective is honestly everything. So what I see here for your next 24 hours, Team Libra, is you're going to be at a point in time where you're no longer giving the power to some sort of reinforced belief, something that was painful. Was it an insecurity? Was it the belief you're not good enough? Was it the belief that you're X, Y, and Z? However it applies, take it if it resonates. But you're done resupplying this belief with your energy. You are separating yourself from that and shifting the way you think. And in doing so, Libras, you very well will reclaim your power. I love that, guys. Really awesome read. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Libra, thank you for coming out here so much nonetheless. I really, really appreciate you. Okay? We're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Heather Ann, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. I really appreciate your generosity, my love. You said happy Thanksgiving season, Aunt. Thankful for you. I'm thankful for you as well. I'm thankful for everybody all the time that shows up and everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's here and a part of the Soul Fam. I love each and every single one of you. And Heather, much love to you too. Thank you for your generosity. It really means the fucking world. So thank you so much. All right. By the way, what's going on, John Dale? Capricorn will be coming up pretty soon. Healing Hearts, how's it hanging? You said, I hope your day's going well. It's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. Didona, what's up? Or Diona, sorry, what's going on? How's everything? Appreciate you coming on in. What's going on, Bella? Libra Venus, that's what's up. That's a cool placement to have it. Lila said, hello, Aunt, and hello, everybody. Hope you're all well. Didn't get the notification, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it has something to do with the notifications, as what I was being told. It has something to do with like Apple updates or something like that. I'm going to look into it, guys, extensively. So when I finish up today's live and do what I have to do for the rest of the day, the rest of the errands that I have, I'm going to take some time to do a little bit of extensive research and see if there is actually something going on here with these notifications, and if I can kind of figure out what I need to say to people, what could be a fix. I know like unsubbing, resubbing, or unnotifying, re-notifying helps, but we'll see if maybe there's a great fix that will really help out. So I'm going to take a look into it myself and see what's going on, okay? All right, though, y'all. With that being said, though, we did touch base with our first batch of signs. We'll be hopping into the second batch here shortly. Hey, Red Sky, how's it hanging? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate everybody making it out. Thank you all so much. Capricorns are in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy Tuesday, everybody. All right, let's get into it, man. So, fire signs are first for today. We already touched base with the Sag. Let's get into Leo. What's going on here for Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Let's see what's going on here for you, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. Leo. Overall energy for you is going to be the 9 of Pentacles. You could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look into the current energy, Leo, we got here the Queen of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Having a look here at the outcome for you. The Fool in the upright as well. So having a look into your next 24 hours, guys, 9 of Pents here paired to the Queen of Swords kind of feels to me, Lion Gang, like you're in a place in time right now where it's like, okay, I see a direct path of what I need to do. I'm confident that I can make it happen. I feel like your confidence here is popping, which is good. So it's like you can see a path, like you have a game plan in place. Maybe this is your career. Like I can see the future. I could see a clear direct path to my future, and I'm confident I can make it happen. Maybe this is about being confident that you can make a relationship work. You're going to be relaying that to a person. Maybe you're confident that you can make some sort of goal happen and complete that goal. But I feel like you guys are focused, because Queen of Swords can be like a lot of different things. But I feel like in this scenario, it is representing focus. Like you have laser beam focus right now on something, which is awesome. Yeah, looking at what you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you're laser focused right now because I think you might not be happy with the circumstances you're currently dealt with, which is understandable, right? When we're not happy with the circumstances we're dealt with, we're going to focus on improving our circumstances. And I think you have a really high level of confidence in improving your circumstances here overall, Team Leo. So looking at the outcome here, the Fool getting ready to start your journey, your journey, your voyage, whatever you want to call it. You're getting ready here to kick that plan into action and get the gears moving. I like it, Leo. I like it a lot. This is motivational. This is exciting. It's a good time. And I think that with the confidence coming up here with that 9 of Pentacles, you're about to crush something in an awesome and fantastic way. Guys, I love that. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But you know what, Leos? When you set out to do what you want to do, you're going to make it happen. If you believe in yourself and you're confident and you put the work and effort in, you can make anything happen that you desire. So I love it, Leos. Best of luck here to you. And I'm happy. I want to see you guys succeed. So go ahead and make it happen. No excuses. Make it happen. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out Team Leo. So we've touched base here with our fire. Let's get on into our earth signs in just one sec. Hey Jocelyn, what's up? Thank you for coming on in. Really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Hope you're having a great day. All right, guys, let's get into it. We're jumping back into earth. We've already touched base here with our Virgo. Let's look here at the Capricorn and get it popping. What's going on here for Team Cappy, baby? Message is coming in here for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for Cappies? Message is coming in for Capricorn in your next 24. Let's go ahead and see what is up. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Temperance in reverse. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius for a few of you. Taking a look at the current energy, King of Pentacles coming up for you. Looking at, looking at what it is you're dealing with, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then looking at the outcome here for you, Capricorn, 5 of Swords in the reverse position as well. You love the Christmas decor, Heather. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was fun finally getting like a runner out on like the shelf that I have over here. Because last year I wanted a Christmas runner, but this year I kind of just said, screw it, let me use one that I've had. It was a little long, so I had to kind of like tuck it underneath, but I really enjoy it. I love my little decoration, so thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate that. Capricorn, though, let's have a look, man. Let's see what's up for your next 24. So we begin here with the Temperance in reverse, paired here to the King of Pentacles. I think right now, this is the energy of feeling comfortable in your environment, but you could be feeling comfortable potentially in the energy of being a little bit melancholy, in the energy of being a little bit not so happy, okay? I think that you can find comfort in anything, guys. We can be comfortable being in a position of happiness. We can be comfortable being in a position of sadness. We could be comfortably numb. And I think for some Capricorns, you might be finding yourself in the next 24 hours being kind of comfortably numb to a certain situation or circumstance that's currently happening in your life. Now, if you are as happy as hell, if you want to put it that way, if you're as happy as whatever, this isn't your reading. But if you are feeling like you're in a position to where you're kind of numb at this time, I think you've found a bit of comfort to that. And looking at what you're dealing with, 8 of Pentacles reversed, maybe you're not wanting to resolve that comfort. Maybe you're not wanting to change your vibration, lift your vibration. It's like, I'm here. I'm comfortably numb. I don't really want to do much about it. And Capricorn, I'm here to say that I've been there, dude. Oh yeah, I've been there. Because I used to think that it felt better being numb than being depressed. But boy, was I wrong. Because I recognized that the numbness did far greater damage than being unhappy and depressed ever did. Depressed made me feel like I was living. Numbness made me feel like I wasn't even alive. And that was the major difference I had to see and experience for myself. Numbness at first feels good. It feels comfortable. But over time, when everything feels like it doesn't have a purpose, when things feel like it doesn't have joy, when it feels like, what's the point? You know, when we get into those low, deep, dark energies, that's where it can be the most really, really difficult to overcome. Now, I'm here, Capricorn, to say there's a purpose. You're here. I'm here, Capricorn, to say that no matter how dark things can get, you can find your way back to the light. I want that to be a very clear point. But I also want to make note that people can get to these points in their lives when they're going through something very intense. But the way you're going to find yourself back to the happiness, to the joy, to the experience, the way you're going to feel present to life again, as counterintuitive as it sounds, is going to be letting the pain or the feelings back in. And that really fucking was intense for me when I needed to do that. When I allowed the pain in, I thought it was going to be the most horrible experience. And to a degree, it was intense, but I was able to get past that. I was able to feel again, which let me know that I was alive. Even in pain, you feel alive. And throughout that experience, not only did I heal by feeling the pain that I felt, but inevitably, I started to become happier again. I started to release. I started to move forward. I started to raise my vibration. So I see here right now, some of you Capricorns may feel like you've given up. Looking at the outcome, 5 of Swords reversed. I think a lot of people hit this time or hit a wall like this in their lives once or twice, and I know how it feels. But I'm here to tell you that life genuinely can change in a heartbeat, in a flash of a second, to your favor. Life can change in a wonderful and beautiful way. And the only way you're going to find that out is if you fight for yourself to live your best life. You need to recognize, Capricorn, that you're deserving of beautiful things. You're deserving of happiness. You're deserving of love. You're deserving of the best life you can have. But you can't give yourself that best life by being in that energy of numbing everything that's happening. You have to confront whatever pain you might be dealing with. If you are escaping or running from something, you have to approach it. And you have to say, I'm going to embrace this pain. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck. I'm not going to bullshit you, but you're going to get through that. Let yourself feel alive again, because pain reminds you that you're alive, you're here, you're present. And Capricorn, you may be able to give up on other people, but I'm here to tell you, don't you give up on yourself, because you have the power to transcend and transform your life, but you have to be willing to keep on fighting for you. Okay? I love you. Important message. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Sending out to my Capricorns so much love and so much light. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we've touched base here, guys, with our earth. We've also touched base here with our fire. So we're going to be getting on into the water signs here shortly. Hey, Jay Haven, what's going on? Hello, Soul Fam. I know the holidays aren't great for everyone, so sending you all some extra love and light this week. Oh, I appreciate that. That's nice. Holidays can be a little intense for some people. Naturally, they do tend to be a very awesome time, but sometimes it can be a little intense for others. So yeah, definitely sending extra love to everybody. Heather said, Aunt, I transitioned from trauma therapy that became too difficult after the many years to focusing more on life coach type practicing from home. Your guidance walked that transition with me. Thank you. This is why I support you so much. Well, thank you, Heather Ann. I appreciate that. And I'm happy that you've been able to find what works for you. The thing is that what works for one person may not work for another. You know, there's no one Band-Aid patch or Band-Aid fix for everybody on what's going to help you in life. And I think that if you can find whatever outlet of self-help in a way that can really bring you to the next level and that can really help impact your life, I think that's wonderful and fantastic. And I really encourage people to experiment with so many different things in regards to what's going to help you overall. So really, really test things out, test out the waters. You may find that later on something really resonates with you, you know? This Cappy Mom digs you. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate that so much. Very happy Mondays. Got to stay in the game if you want to win. Hell yeah, dude. That's a great way to fucking put it. Yeah, you got to stay in the game if you want to win, man. You really do. Jocelyn said that's a beautiful message, and it's true. It is okay to ask for help too. Absolutely, absolutely, it is okay to ask for help. I wish that would have been something I would have mentioned too. But yeah, you're right. Hopefully, somebody gets that message too. But it's very true. It's very, very good to ask for help, and never feel afraid to do so. Okay, baby. All right, guys. Thanks, Aunt. Us Cappies appreciate you. Well, thank you. Appreciate you guys too. All right, so we've already touched base here with our lovely and amazing earth and the fire. Let's get into water, and we'll see what's going on here for the Cancer. We'll see what's up here for the Crab Gang coming on into your next 24 hours. Mojo, what's poppin'? You got a beautiful homemade apple pie in the oven. You made the crust yourself. Fresh apples. That sounds fucking delightful. I'm not a major fan of most pies, but when it comes to apple pie, I can fuck up an apple pie, so save me a slice, Mojo, because I'll probably eat it. Anyways, let's get into it. Hi, Michaela. What do we got going on here for our Cancer, baby? Messages coming in here for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here today for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for you? All right, Cancerian, one more shuffle incoming, and we'll get it popping for you. Starting out here with the overall energy for Team Cancer. What do we got? And we got here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here at the current energy. Chariot in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Two of Wands in reverse. Looking at the outcome for the Cancer, we got here the Six of Wands in the upright position. So as far as what I'm seeing here for you, I do see here the Queen of Pentacles reversed to a Chariot reversed. Chariot, by the way, is Cancerian energy. You know, I get the sense here for you that you're kind of at a point in time where you don't know what to prioritize for your future. And that's tough, guys. Not having a game plan for the future is one thing that'll make you feel like you're a headless chicken, you know? And I'm all for going with the flow. But when I say go with the flow, I mean experiment, right? Have a plan to experiment new things. Have a plan to put yourself out there and try new things. Maybe you don't know where you're going with career. Okay, have a plan to jump in different career spaces, right? Well, I kind of like IT. Let's try IT. I kind of like being a barista, you know, let's be a barista, whatever. Have a plan to try different things. When I say go with the flow, it doesn't mean do nothing, but it means come up with a game plan and test out everything else and see what happens. So Cancers, I feel like you're in this space right now where you might not have a game plan. You're like, I need a game plan for the future, but I just don't know what's going on. And right now with the Two of Wands reversed, it's like, I feel like I haven't been able to settle on something. I haven't been able here to figure it out. But Cancer, looking at the outcome here, Six of Wands, I think you do have it figured out. You might just not be acknowledging it. What I want to say here for Cancers is ask yourself in the next 24 hours, if you have been feeling called towards some sort of direction, thank you for subscribing. If you've been called towards some sort of direction in your life, if you've been feeling pulled somewhere, start there is what I would say for Cancers. Let's say you are like, I don't have a game plan for my career. I don't know what I want to do. What's been calling to you? Have you been feeling called to go into the fashion industry? Have you been feeling starting a YouTube channel? Have you been feeling jumping into something in the social media space? Whatever the case may be, Cancer, what is calling to you, man? And if you're in this space and time, I would say for you guys, allow yourself to follow that calling. Allow yourself to answer that call. And right then and there, start concocting and forming a game plan and take action based off that. And in doing so, Cancer, you will reach the Six of Wands, which is the card of success. So the last thing you want to do, everybody, right, is not have a game plan for the future. A flow state's fine. That's testing out and trying new things. It's experimentation. But you still got to have a plan in order. So Cancer, don't let yourself run around like a headless chicken. Take a look and check in with yourself. What's calling towards you? What have you been thinking about? What have you been feeling? What kind of direction do you think you would be happy going into? And then come up with a plan there and execute it, okay? All right, Cancer, appreciate you. Take it, of course, if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But Cancer, thank you for coming out here so much nonetheless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have touched base here, guys, with the water, the earth, and the fire. We'll be getting into air signs here shortly. Jay Haven said, LOL, Aunt, you deserve a slice of apple pie. Definitely do. I am a slut for apple pie, okay? Jocelyn said, apple pie makes me think of the movie American Pie. I haven't seen that in years. That's a throwback movie for sure. Heather Ann is making tacos, so you're making tacos for your son and your husband. But so you would definitely dig an apple pie too. Nice. Yeah, it is Taco Tuesday though, so shout out to you. Unfortunately, I had my Taco Tuesday yesterday as a Taco Monday as I ordered up some Chipotle. Okay, I had to have that Chipotle yesterday. It was just too good. Marissa, what's poppin'? Hello. Jennifer said it depends on how many videos you put out. If you put out more than 3, you won't get a notification for the 4th one. So I've always had that belief about YouTube. Then because I remember reading it somewhere that if you post more than 3 videos, the 4th video won't shoot out a notification. But I feel like that doesn't apply to every YouTuber, because there's been YouTubers that pumped out like 5-6 videos a day. Every notification gets hit, you know? So that's where it's weird. I don't know how true that necessarily is. Even though I've seen it, other people don't have that problem or issue. So it's weird. It's very, very weird, you know? Jocelyn said, for some great holiday gifts, you can also check out saponeandcandela.com for candles and other great gifts. Indeed, you can. Thank you for plugging that, Jocelyn. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to check out my partners, man, Sapone and Candela, we have come up with some really awesome crystal candles, but they also have awesome products too, guys, especially holiday stuff. So if you want to do some really good shopping, especially inexpensive shopping, and support some small business, check out saponeandcandela.com. If you don't know how to spell that, it's in my description box below. You can click a link and head right over there directly. Heather Ann, you said, I did just that. Trauma therapist to a life coach. Now I love my work again, and I just reset my bell. It works for me. I love that for you. That's really freaking awesome. Really, really is. All right, guys, one sec. We'll get into air signs. All right, so we've done Libra. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang. What's going on here, Team Aqua? Message is coming on in here for Aquarius, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius in the next 24 hours? What do we got showing up here for you? Team Aquarius, you guys already came through. Let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Cups. You could be connecting here with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the 7 of Cups, what you're dealing with, Magician in reverse, and then taking a look here at the outcome, Aqua, is going to be the 5 of Wands in the reverse position. So let's take a look here at your next 24. Aquarius, Page of Cups here to the 7 of Cups in the upright position. I think right now you're exploring options and opportunities. I don't feel like you are in an energy of wanting to settle. Maybe this is in career. I want to keep my options open for career. I don't want to tie down to one career just yet. I want to experiment and see what goes on here. Maybe some Aquarians are experiencing or experimenting right now with like other people, right? Maybe experimenting isn't the word. You're having like an open experience with other people, right? You're in the dating scene. You're not tying down to nobody just yet. You're really searching out your options, you know, looking at what you're dealing with. Magician reversed. It's interesting though, because it's like, it feels like when I'm looking for opportunities, like there were no opportunities there. Just like it kind of feels like when I'm looking for love, there's no love there. And when I'm searching for, you know, that one thing, that thing that I lost, that one fork that I love, that's not in the kitchen drawer, and I'm looking for it and I can't find it, but then suddenly when we stop looking for it, there's that fork I was looking for. There's that romantic partner one time I was looking for. There's that career I was looking for one time. I like the noises I'm making, Aquarius, but at the end of the day, right? Had to emphasize that. It's an interesting phenomenon, isn't it, right? When you stop fucking looking is when everything just comes in. And I think that right now, that might be some of the best advice I could give you in your current situation. Because when you are searching and searching and searching and searching, you may not always seek what it is you want to find, but what you want to find will seek you. So I feel like having the intent to go after what you want is great, but I wouldn't have the, how do I say this? I guess I wouldn't pursue what you desire, but instead allow what you desire to pursue you. That's how I would put it. You know, looking at the outcome here, 5 of Wands reverse, first and foremost, letting what you want seek you out is far less stressful than seeking out what you want instead. So let's say, for example, you want love. Instead of trying to find love outside of yourself, take the time to start loving yourself. I'm not saying stop dating. I'm not saying don't go out on dates. I'm not saying don't go on Tinder or Plenty of Fish. I'm saying, hey, love yourself first. What are you seeking overall? What's the intention? To be loved. Find that love within you. Watch, as soon as you start loving yourself and you're not searching for love from other people, watch how many dates you start getting. Watch how many people are suddenly so really interested in you. Watch how many people want to get to know you because they can feel that you're a person who's confident and who loves themselves. You attract what it is you are, right? So with that being said, if you're searching for something outside of you, then you don't have what it is. For example, if you are not love, you are not attracting love. If you are not wealth, you are not attracting wealth. So instead of seeking what's outside of you, start seeking it from within. And that's going to be the game changer here, Team Aquarius. And that's why that phenomenon exists, right? I'm searching for something. I'm chasing something. It feels like there's never an opportunity. But the moment I stop caring and the moment I kind of find it within myself, poof, suddenly opportunities are everywhere. Yeah. That's the major phenomenon. So hopefully you take that into account, and hopefully, what I explained made sense. I know it could sound like maybe kind of confusing. The way that I might have said it might have been confusing, but I hope it resonates and I hope it helps somebody out, because that was like a major thing I needed to see within myself in terms of not only just manifestation and attraction, but in general in life, So take it if it resonates, of course. Leave it if it doesn't. But Team Aquarius, I appreciate you guys coming out here so much nonetheless, okay? All right, baby. We're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have finished up, everybody, our second batch of signs for the daily. We'll be hopping on into our last and final batch shortly. By the way, Mojo, that was really fucking sweet of you, dude. Thank you. You said, happy Thanksgiving. Buy yourself an apple pie. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate you, Mojo. You have so much love to give all the time here on the channel. So thank you so much. You're fucking awesome. And honestly, I might take you up on that offer and end up buying an apple pie here today. So shout out to you, Mojo. Thank you. I think I will. Marissa said, how many signs has been done? We've done the second batch. So we've done 2 batches so far. We got 4 more to go. I probably won't remember all 8 that we've done so far. So, but yeah, we're getting there. I think all we have left is for fire, Aries. For earth, we have Taurus. For water, we have Scorpio. And for the air signs, we have Gemini. So those are the 4 remaining signs left. Marissa said, yeah, literally one time I'm like, okay, I'm going to focus on me and my happiness. And then poof, here comes a 3-year relationship, right? Exactly. That's how it happens, man. That's exactly how it happens. Lila said, I get notifications on all your other posts, but I don't get a notification for the live. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening there. Very happy Mondays. Thank you so much for the $9.99. You said, don't forget the ice cream. How could I forget the ice cream? Thank you. I appreciate that donation, my love. Now I got to get ice cream and apple pie today. Luckily, I am food shopping later. So this kind of works out, everybody. You guys are supplying me with sweets today, huh? I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Your favorite candle set's the 7 chakra one? Oh, that's cool. Unfortunately, we don't have it anymore, Jocelyn, just because it wasn't very popular, that set. Not a lot of people actually ended up purchasing it, but I'm glad you really liked it, though. We did work pretty hard on the chakra set, so thanks for, trying it out and having it. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, we don't sell it anymore, but it was a pretty cool set. I liked it a lot. I really did. If I have any candle, hold on a sec, guys. If I have any candle to recommend to anybody, especially with like the Christmas season coming up, get the abundance candle. I mean, dude, it is all, it's got Christmas all over it, even though it's like literally for abundance, by the way, because every candle is infused with intention and crystals for that intention. But nonetheless, if you want something maybe just to smell good and you're not interested in the intention stuff, it is a Christmas candle. It's piney. It smells good. It's got that Christmas smell. There's no other way I can explain it. It just smells like Christmas, okay, and the holidays. So if you're intrigued, get the abundance one. It's a good ass candle. All right. Really, really good one for sure. But yeah. Alamo, what's that? That's awesome. What's going on, Alejandra? How are you? Thank you so much for coming on in. Yeah, you guys are making me hungry with all this food talk too, man. For real, for real. Y'all are making me super starving today. What did I even have? I think I just had a sandwich this morning, like really early in the morning, and that's all I've ate for today. So I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I might do kind of like a vegetarian dish or something like that, or something that's not a little bit too heavy. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not vegetarian, by the way, but I have been trying to eat a little healthier, consume more greens. I've been fixing that up in my diet more because I hate vegetables, but I'm going to do my best. Oh, it's ice cream on pie. That's what that's called? That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Jocelyn said, bummer, and I will look into that abundance candle. Thank you for the recommendation. For sure, for sure. Yeah, no, it's so great for like the holiday time. That's why like I've never blown through it. Like I've saved it. By the way, these candles, they have great burn times, so they last for a very long time. But I've always made sure to save the abundance candle because I love lighting it during like the holiday time. It just gives in such a good holiday vibe, you know? You just took it out of the oven. We have a tradition for having a pie ahead of the holiday. I like that tradition. That's actually kind of nice. And it's something sweet, right? So which is cool, you know? That's really, really cool. Very, very cool. All right, guys. Let's hop back into it. We got 4 more signs to go, and we're going to jump back into the fire. So let's get it popping because I do got to get food shopping, unfortunately, and then I got to do a bunch of other stuff today because today is a busy day, you know? Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, getting back into the fire. What's going on for the Ram fam? Coming on into your next 24 hours. Let's check it out, guys. We got to know what's going on for the Aries. All right. Message is coming in here for Team Ram fam. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries in the next 24 hours? Let's take a look here and see what is up. All right. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the 6 of Pentacles. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at the current energy, King of Pents in reverse, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, 2 of Cups in reverse. Having a look here at the outcome, guys, is going to be the 2 of Pentacles in the upright position. So let's see what's in store here for you. Aries, coming into your next 24 hours, 6 of Pents here to the King of Pents in reverse, kind of getting the sense here for you that right now, you are focusing on being on the same page with somebody. King of Pentacles reverse could usually represent disorganization sometimes. So it does feel like things have kind of been all over the place with you and someone. You're trying to be on the same page with them. I feel like I've been seeing the storyline like all week, Aries, where like you've kind of been on the outs with someone. I don't know why that's what I've been seeing, but if that's your story, take it, of course. If not, no worries. But I feel like you're kind of a bit on the outs with someone here at this time, and looking at what you're dealing with, 2 of Cups reversed, you know, that is the representation that there's a disconnection. I feel though that even though you want to be on the same page with this person, there's a reason you're not, because I think that there is a layer beneath wanting to be on the same page with them. And what that layer is representative of is maybe I don't want to be on the same page with them. Maybe you're at wit's end. And maybe it's creeping up because you've given so many chances to someone and you've kind of found that there's always been constant disconnection, constant disagreement. And I think that the layer is starting to come to the surface where it's like, actually, yeah, I have been really feeling like I'm kind of ready to phase out of this connection with someone. And even though I've naturally always tried to get back on the same page with them, there's something about it this time where I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should let them go. Maybe they need to grow. Maybe I need to grow. Maybe I'm outgrowing them. Maybe I need an entirely different connection at this point in my life. But I feel like that's where you're at, Aries. So that's why the 2 of Pentacles shows up here for the outcome, because even though you're very used to getting on the same page, there's that layer creeping up that's saying, I don't know if this is working anymore. And I think you should try to, you know, explore into that, go deep into that a little bit here, Team Aries, just to see if that's how you really feel. I'm not trying to persuade your decision or tell you how to feel or tell you what to decide. I want to make that clear. But dive into that feeling. Ask yourself, how do I truly feel? Let me not do what I do out of habit. How do I truly feel? And what is it that I want? Is what I would say here for the Ram fam, okay? All right, my beautiful Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Aries, thank you guys for coming out here so much nonetheless, okay? And by the way, hello, look at this. Oh my God, Heather Ann, thank you for gifting over 20 subs. Really appreciate you. I know everybody out there is going to appreciate it too. So thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Shout out to you. Thank you for the love and for the support. That's fucking awesome, man. We've been having so many new members, all because of Heather over here recently, so super excited. And welcome in all the new members. We got readings every Sunday, weekly check-in videos for the collective for all 12 signs. So for the new members, feel free to stop by on Sunday to get your weekly tarot video, and there will be more content to come on the memberships tab soon in different tiers, so stay tuned for that, everybody. But Heather, holy fuck, dude, thank you. Holy shit, man. Appreciate you. All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all the fire signs are officially done in here for today's daily. We're going to be hopping on into our earth signs here shortly. By the way, Overland, what's up? What's up? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming out here today. Really appreciate ya. Holy crap, man. These things just keep going. Welcome in all the new members. Seriously, shout out to you, Heather. You're awesome. You said the member readings are great. I'm glad to hear that. I really am. I really am. Awesome message for the Rams. Happy to resonate with you, Michaela. For sure, right, Jocelyn? For sure, for sure. You guys are awesome, man. I feel like you guys have been just blessing me left and right recently, and it's not something I ever expect. So it's just very like surprising, but it's so loving. Like I really appreciate the love you guys have been giving recently, because it doesn't go unnoticed is what I want to say, you know? It really doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you guys. Seriously, thank you. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. We did Earth. Let's get into we did Fire. Let's get into the Earth. Let's have a look at Taurus. What's going on here for our bull gang coming on into your next 24 hours? What's up? Message is coming in here for Team Taurus, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Taurus? In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for you? All right, my bull gang, let's have a look here, baby. Hopefully we're looking at some awesome sauce. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the 6 of Swords. You could be connecting here possibly with a air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look at the current energy, we do have here the 2 of Wands in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We have here the 3 of Pence in reverse, and then taking a look here at the outcome, we have here the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position as well. So as far as what I'm seeing for Taurian peeps, I see here with the 6 of Swords to the 2 of Wands reversed, you're at a point in time right now where you've made a final decision. I want to move on. I want to move forward from something. I don't think that I want to stick around and stay. So you definitely seem to be headed in a different direction, but this direction's become very clear and very apparent to you, whatever this direction may be. Now, having a look at what you're dealing with, 3 of Pentacles reversed, one of the main reasons why you have a clear direction and sense of wanting to move forward is due to the nature of something not working out. The 3 of Pentacles has become clear and apparent to you. Maybe this is a job that isn't working out for you, Taurus, a relationship. Maybe this is something you've been doing, like a goal or a hobby, but you're finally coming to that conclusion of like, okay, this just isn't working, and you're becoming, accepting of that. I think that naturally as humans, right? When things don't work for us, we're like, no, I don't want to accept that. I want to keep putting in the work. But more often than not, what we end up doing is we keep putting in the resistance, right? So we think we're putting in the work, but we're actually resisting whatever it is that just isn't going to work for us. And of course, whatever it is we resist, indeed it persists. So we find ourselves in a perpetual, endless cycle of trying to change something that just isn't working for us. Maybe it's not meant for us at this time, but we find ourselves in that cycle. So Taurus, it's like, I'm not giving up. I'm just shifting. Okay. By the way, speaking of shifting, love that word came up because for your tarot reading for the week here of the 20th through the 26th, just uploaded your video today, Taurus. It talks about a shift, which I think this applies here. Okay, which is cool. So that video is up. Check it out if you guys want to. Now, looking at the outcome, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I think for a while, you were maybe very confident and hoping that things would turn around, but I think you recognized it's like, as much as it may feel like failure, or as much as it may feel like I'm giving up by just going in a different direction instead, you haven't failed anything. You've rerouted your course, and that's okay. We're not always meant to stay on the same course here forever, right, Taurus? So not even taking a detour, but rerouting yourself to a different place that'll still get you to your common goal is absolutely fine. So I think you're definitely starting to see that now. I think a lot of you might have been stuck in the energy of like, oh, I'm failing, I'm giving up. You're not. You're just getting your goal and meeting your goal in a different way. And that's totally okay. So I like the mindset change here for sure. And it looks pretty damn cool. All right, Team Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much, Deborah, for subscribing. Really appreciate you. Thank you. All right, baby. So all of the earth signs are done. All the fire signs are done. Now we're going to hop on into the water. Getting back into our water, let's have a look here at Team Scorpio and see what's up for your next 24, baby. What do we got going on here for the Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. what's going to be going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on here, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Overall energy for you is going to be the Fool. You could be connecting here possibly with an Aries for some. Taking a look at the current energy, Six of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Moon in reverse. Having a look here at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the Ace of Pence in the upright position. So looking at these energies, guys, we got a Fool here, we got a Six of Swords here in the reverse. I think right now, there may not be a clear-cut plan to the future, but I'm hearing for you, Scorpio, it's like, anything's better than this. I could have sworn I'm kind of feeling like I'm almost kind of feeling like this energy right now, guys, of like, what's the word? Deja vu. Like, I could have sworn I've talked to you guys about this before. But yeah, I think you're in a space and time right now where it's like, I don't know. I just don't feel like anything is better than this. And I'm at this point in time right now. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Guys, please do me a favor and not fight in the chat or have any sort of like, bullshit going back and forth. At the end of the day with that mod situation, guys, I do want to throw it out here. Nobody needs to be a moderator in order to post signs, but you also don't have to do that. So don't worry about that kind of stuff, guys. If you want to post signs and you're not a mod, you can feel free to. If you're a mod and you want to post signs, feel free to. There is no exact like set straight job. For people who are moderators, I appreciate you guys moderating the chat. If there are trolls, disrespectful people, disrespectful behavior, you can time those people out. But let's keep it good vibes. Let's drop the bullshit, and let's just be in a good energy, okay? We don't want to bring that around and escalate that kind of stuff, all right? In reference to the signs that are done, the only two signs we have left are Scorpio, and then coming into the last sign is going to be the Geminis. So other than Scorpio and Gemini, every other sign is complete. Also, I will be timestamping after the video, so I'll get those timestamps up as quickly as possible for everybody so that we can go ahead and jump on into the read, all right? So you can go ahead and click on into your sign. All right, let's keep it popping though. Scorpio, like I said, I was having deja vu, okay? Anything is better than this. That's the deja vu I was feeling for you. But nonetheless, looking at what you're dealing with, Moon in reverse. Yeah, you've kind of hit a point, Scorps, where it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just not emotionally connected to what I'm dealing with. So maybe this is work and you're just like showing up to work every day and it's like, this just feels soulless. It feels empty. It feels bland meh, and it's like, as I'm showing up here, I just can't see myself being here anymore. Like, anything would be better than this, So it could be work, it could be a relationship, it could be a goal, but you're finding yourself saying something has got to change, like it has to, and having a look here at the outcome being the Ace of Pentacles, or in the upright, sorry, not in the reverse, it's like you finally start to see the room of opportunity or the world or the window of opportunity come in here for you, because 9 times out of 10, guys, when we feel like we're stuck somewhere with no way out, it's incredibly hard to get out of it. But once we start to recognize that we're fed up with it, once we lose our tolerance for something, that's where we shift. That's where we see opportunity everywhere. Remember, Scorpio, the quote I was getting deja vu with is, anything is better than this. If anything is better than this, then fuck it, let's do something else, Then you start to see that window of opportunity open up and you start to move into a different direction. You know what I'm saying, right, Scorp? So with that being said, I love that for you. I love that you're seeing this window of opportunity. I love that you're tapping out of something that you just feel so far disconnected from. And not only are you going to feel so much better by disconnecting from this, but it's going to put you into a space where you can finally do other things that are going to make you happy. So, take it if it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't. But Scorpio, thank you guys so much for tuning in nonetheless. Really appreciate you. I'm not sure. I think we're still in Scorpio season. I think Sagittarian season either shifts tomorrow or it shifts on the 23rd. But either way, happy birthday to the Scorps, man. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And let's keep it moving forward. All right. By the way, Heather Ann, holy crap, dude. Thank you for the 50. You said, well said. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for that donation. Really, really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. Okay. And by the way, guys, in reference to what I was talking about in the chat, I don't want you guys to feel like I was throwing any shade or throwing any negativity. Also, the situation in the chat really wasn't that serious. So it wasn't anything that offended me or bothered me. I just want everybody to be in like a chill, good vibe type of energy. All I'm trying to say is that in terms of, people who help out on the channel, people dedicate their time to do that when they can. Not everybody can do it all the time. It's not like I pay moderators or pay anybody to do the stuff they do. You guys do it out of the kindness of your hearts, and I appreciate it. So do keep that in mind. It definitely wasn't an argument or nothing of the sorts. Just wanted to keep the vibes up. But I wanted to clarify that too. I just wanted to throw that out there that, moderators, you guys, I moderate people because I entrust you guys. Most importantly, first and foremost, the number one reason why I moderate people is just for the fact of if there are people in here that are causing disruptions, get them out. You know what I mean? If there are people here that are engaging in really bad behavior, please time them out. Push them out. We don't want that kind of vibe. That's the number one reason why I'll give anybody a moderator position. But in the retrospect of everybody else who keeps up with signs or people who timestamp, I appreciate you guys. You don't have to do that stuff. It can all fall back on me at the end of the day to do it because I, have that obligation to the channel. But for the people that help out, I appreciate you. I never feel like you have to do that. But thank you for those of you that do, because it really means a lot and it really helps out a lot for the channel. So I appreciate all my mods and appreciate everybody in general who can help out as much as they can, and I appreciate everybody and their love and their positive vibes that they have. So thank you guys for the support. But yeah, that situation wasn't anything serious, wasn't anything crazy. Just wanted to drop some clarification. That's all. Crystal Star, what's up? Hey, Aunt, I've been subbed to you for 4 years. I appreciate that. You said you helped me inspire to finally start. Hold on, your comments going. My own tarot channel. So thank you so much for always showing up and being authentically you. Well, thank you, and I'm wishing you the best of the luck. Wishing you the best of luck, Crystal Star. I cannot speak, but I appreciate it, and best of luck with your channel. That's awesome. Yeah, I say it to people all the time, man. If you want to start something, whether it is the tarot channel, maybe if you're interested in getting in some sort of media, maybe you love knitting, start a knitting channel, dude. There's a niche for everybody, There's literally a niche for everyone. So for those of you that are ever really interested in starting something brand new or getting into the social media space, just start the channel. You never know what can happen. You never know where it can take off. I remember starting this thinking, I don't know if anybody's going to watch, but it changed my life, and there was people, Soul Fam, you were there, and it can happen for you, man. It really can. So put stuff out there, do what you love, do what you're passionate about. You'll create some cool stuff. Okay. All right though, guys, I love you all so much. We're going to go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we've already touched base here with the earth. We've touched base with the fire. We've touched base with the water. Let's get on into our air signs and see what's going on here for the Gemini. Okay. Message is coming on in here for Gemini. 1 second. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Let's see what's up. Message is showing up here for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got in store here for ya? Jocelyn says, I would suck at knitting. They'd all look like a cat toy. Well, listen, Jocelyn, you never know, right? We all suck at something when we begin something, but you can master your craft anytime. So if you ever wanted to take knitting seriously, you could get down to business, okay? You could be knitting some cool shit, all right? What do we got going on for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, one more shuffling coming for you, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you, it's going to be the 3 of Pence. Love it. Looking at the current energy, we got the Lovers. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the 9 of Cups in reverse. Looking at the outcome for the Gems, 2 of Wands in the upright position. All right, Geminis, let's go ahead here and talk about it. I feel for you in your next 24 hours, 3 of Pentacles here, Lovers here. You're kind of in a position of time where it feels like things are working out, and Gemini, you are loving it. And also, I'm here loving this for you. Now, having a look at what you've dealt with or been dealing with, 9 of Cups reversed. It's like, okay, this is good. 180 degrees turnaround is what's coming in for your next 24 hours. If you've been dealing with unfulfillment, if you feel like things haven't been working out for you, if you feel like things have been kind of resistant to what you've been wanting to happen, I feel like you're going to notice in your next 24 hours, wait, feels like a 180. Because remember, guys, I touched base in another reading today that I did for a sign, but whatever it is we resist, it persists. So when we're trying to change things that won't change, we're going to throw ourselves into a period of time where nothing is ever going to feel like it works out. But when we allow ourselves to just go with the flow, let things fall into place, if something works, roll with it, then we're going to feel like, oh yeah, everything's working to my favor. So Geminis, I think that's what's happening here. You're having a 180 due to the nature of engaging in what actually feels like it works. You're not engaging in resistance anymore. You're going towards what feels effortless. And if something's for you, you're not going to feel resistance. You're going to feel that effortless kind of energy. It's going to be pleasurable, enjoyable. It's just going to seem and feel right as it continues to work out for you. And looking at the outcome, Gemini's Two of Wands, it's like, yeah, now very clearly, I can see what kind of path I'm supposed to be on and what kind of path I'm supposed to choose. I thought at this wand back here, that was the path I was supposed to choose, but instead, right here with the wand that this person's holding, that's the path I'm supposed to be a part of. So your next 24 hours here has a turnaround because you're now recognizing what it is you're truly connected to, what it is that is not a resistant path, but instead is a path that comes with ease, and things are starting to flow together, come together, and work for you, Gemini. So I'm glad that you found that path that is so smooth rather than that path that was creating so much resistance for you. You found the way and where you're supposed to keep on going. Also, something to note too, guys, always pay attention to what feels right, because if you are trying to do something and it just feels wrong, or it just feels like it's not working, chances are it's not for you. But if you're on some sort of path and everything feels like this is working perfectly, flowing perfectly, it feels correct, that's going to be the path for you. So always something to keep in mind here, okay? All right, Geminis, pretty general reading for sure, but if it applies, cool. If not, no worries. Thank you, though, for coming out nonetheless. I appreciate you, Team Gemini. And with that all being said, thanks, Gems. And also, with that all being said as well, guys, thank you for coming out here to today's today's daily reading. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Thank you guys for your love and for your support. Naturally, the comments would show up for some reason. This is bugged or glitched, so sorry, guys, that your comments are not appearing on screen. Either way, though, thank you guys for your love and support. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Thank you for being here today. I do want to mention, for those of you that are here, drop a like if you enjoyed. I mean, for anybody that's here, drop a like if you enjoyed today's video. Of course, I do want to note as well for everybody that came in and brought forth donations and became members today. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. That type of stuff really helps out a lot more than you all know. So I really appreciate your generosity, and with much love and gratitude, thank you. Of course, guys, if you're new here, come on down and subscribe, baby. I'd be more than happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. So if you're new, come on down and subscribe. I would be so happy to have you and welcome you in. I wanted to mention as well, everybody, I did finish up all of the weekly reads for the week of the 20th through the 26th. So if you haven't seen your November individual weekly check-in, check out your tarot video. It's all posted on the channel for all 12 signs individually. What we can expect coming up soon is I'm going to be getting into December readings. So that'll be on the agenda coming up here from this week into next week. So expect December readings to start coming out soon. Also, I mentioned in the beginning, guys, no longer is there a discount code for November regarding the 15-minute personal readings. 15-minute personals are no longer going to need the discount code. I just took $20 off of it. So there will be 15-minute personal reads, $20 off for the rest of November. Just click the link. You don't have to put in any kind of code. If you guys want to participate in that sale, feel free to. But at the end of November, it will increase back to its original price. So take advantage of it as much as you guys can if you're interested in that reading. Okay. All right, guys, I love you all. Thank you for your support and love. I'm going to go ahead and head out now and enjoy the rest of my day because I got tons of errands to run, but I love and support you guys. And thank you all for your love and support always. Take care, everybody. Much love and have yourselves a good one. Peace.